Okay, so this is episode 4 of the late night cookout. And what were we just talking about? Superman. How you think it's?
I don't know.
How you think Zack Snyder can't make a DC movie?
I don't know.
Elijah, I hate you so much. Why do you do this to me?
I don't know. I think Zack Snyder is retarded.
Okay, why do you think he's retarded?
I could have said so. And what I say is rule. Okay? Wherever I say goes. That's why.
Dude.
I'm like Xi Ping.
No, well, okay, not funny with the China jokes right now.
I'm the freaking president of the world.
I hate you so much. Why do you do this to
Dude,
me?
he's a superhero. When he used
Zack Snyder?
No, Xi Ping.
Oh.
Who's the?
I don't want to talk about Gage
Who's
anymore.
the leader before North Korea? When he was born, all the birds came and sang. Sang Korean.
That was before Kim Jong Un.
That's
was
what
his
I just said.
Oh.
The prior leader of North Korea.
Kim Jong Il or Kim Il's son?
Kim Jong Il, I think. And
He's ill with it.
Yeah. Oh, official North Korean documents.
Yeah.
They actually are. That said that he.
I know,
that all the
Elijah.
birds
I know,
came
and
around
it said, what Kim Jong Un remember when he got sick, when he got COVID, or did he get? He had like this he was. I don't know. He got sick or something, and then they said, no, he's recovered. He's fine. He's with his 1,000 woman harem right now, partying.
Yeah. They actually have the cure for COVID over there.
Yeah, I believe it.
And for AIDS and for everything.
Yeah, it's just Kim Jong Un actually.
Yeah. If you meet him, you just have to rub his head.
Yeah, if you can get close enough.
Yeah. Without him freaking shooting you.
Without him freaking staring you to death.
What do you mean?
Elijah, what were we just talking about? With freaking...
Zack Snyder is bad at making superhero movies.
Why?
Everyone's bad. All directors are bad at making superhero movies.
No, there's good superhero movies.
Yeah. Yeah, but
The Watchmen.
A lot of the directors just don't read the source material.
Like Zack Snyder?
Zack Snyder.
Well, listen.
No, listen.
No, he made like a really praised movie, right? A superhero movie, The Watchmen.
Who?
Schneider.
He made The Watchmen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't like how he made Superman kill Zod?
No, I don't like how he made any of that movie. Like his only freaking his only what is it? Motivation is Lois, which is pretty dumb and stupid. Because his motivation is supposed to be like the people. Like that's what he does it for. Because he's not an alien. He's one of us.
Right, and he always saw how fragile people could be, so he decided himself to be the protector of the weak. Right?
Yeah.
To stand among them, not as a god, but as just, help.
Yeah.
In a sense. But okay,
he's a chill guy.
I see that, and then in the Schneider movies, it's almost as if he's just one bad day away from snapping, and that's if Lois gets hurt.
Yeah.
I think he takes that from the Injustice comics, though.
Yeah, which is pretty dumb because Injustice is a completely different continuity. It's not even within the different multiverses or anything. It's completely separate, isn't it?
Well, I think you could. Okay, it is, but I think you could still take inspiration from characters in different stories. Like, He did that with Batman too. He did that where he took from The Dark Knight Returns. He made him more gritty, and he made him bigger, and even the suit is based off The Dark Knight Returns. Even there's little homages in BVS to that. To that specific comic.
Which one was The Dark Knight Returns?
That's the one where he's old and jaded and stuff.
Dude, everyone freaking...
And he ends up...
it's like everyone...
Spoiler, he ends up killing the Joker.
Yeah, because he's old. He's, like, done with it. He's, like, at the end's wits. Where the heck... Wits end.
It doesn't... Yeah.
He's, like... Well, he's just, like, done with it. He doesn't... He's freaking old. It's either him or his freaking... himself.
I think, though, the whole thing was he was in a constant battle against Joker, and he always came out on top because he never killed. The Joker was always trying to push him to kill.
Yeah.
Especially him, because that would mean that he won.
That was more of an L on Batman than it was for Joker, even though Joker died.
Well, he killed the Joker.
Yeah.
And then...
Joker wanted that, though.
Yeah, exactly. So the Joker ended up winning.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the BVS is based off of, because apparently he's been doing that for like quite a few years now at this point, right? And he's starting to. Okay, I don't like the whole branding thing. I think that's kind of stupid. Like he brands like the people that he catches, so that way the inmates can know who to target to kill.
Yeah. When
he gets in there. I think that's a little much, especially for like, even if he's like a jaded Batman,
it's pretty crazy,
who's just over it. He can definitely like hurt people a lot more than he used to, but I don't know. I don't really agree with that, but I still think he did at least a decent job with Batman in the Snyder Cut.
Well, the Snyder Cut was just pretty decent. It was good.
It's pretty good.
But it wasn't Batman, and it's pretty stupid.
Why wasn't it Batman?
Because he literally threatens to kill Joker then. That's why. Dude.
I don't know if that's even... I don't even know if... Okay, so you can... This sounds kind of stupid now that I'm like thinking about it, but I don't even know if you can count that as part of the movie, because I mean, it's hardly... It doesn't even mean anything in the context of the movie, like, at all. It's just like a random fan service scene that has nothing to do with the movie. It's literally like a just random dream sequence that I feel like he just decided to put in there for fan service only.
I don't know, I think it's pretty dumb.
Wait, okay.
I think you should just keep... I don't know, dude. I think it's just pretty dumb. Just like... Batman's not even like that anymore, dude, or like that right now. Like they always take the Batman from the three comics. It's always Dark Knight Returns. It's what's the other one?
The Long Halloween.
The Long Halloween.
Where he's a detective.
Yeah.
And then what else?
I don't know. I don't remember the other ones, to be honest.
Well, I think those are just like the most popular and most critically acclaimed ones.
Yeah. Which is dumb, because then he's just
just gonna be the same character in every sense, right? He's not really being explored as much as he is being just reinterpreted.
They're just taking from three, very, isolated comics.
Okay, I can definitely see that. So you think the directors should branch out a little more?
The Killing Joke.
Oh yeah, the killing joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. What movie was based off of that?
The Killing Joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right. One. That's right.
That's always the three that they always take.
Well, yeah, especially the Dark Knight Returns and the Killing Joke, if it has anything to do with the Joker. Well, actually, the Long Halloween too, but the Batman, the new one with Robert Pattinson, that was based off more the Long Halloween type scale, where it was
detective.
It was not so much action oriented. There was still really good action, obviously, because it's Batman, but it was more about him trying to outsmart his adversary.
I'm the Riddler, baby.
And he ended up losing in the end. Kind of.
Yeah. Because
the city was still flooded. All the bombs went off. He didn't stop it. He didn't really save the day other than coming out of the rubble as more a symbol of hope than fear and vengeance.
Yeah.
Which I thought was neat, but I mean, I just think it's a little too early for him to be a symbol of hope. I think he needed to stay in that, because it's only been 2 years. That was his second year, right? Year one Batman too. Batman Year One.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one too.
Batman
because
Year One.
It definitely gave me Year One vibes the way he was narrating the beginning. He was like,
Year One Batman is awesome though.
It is really cool. It was like, fear.
That's like probably the best superhero movie.
I don't know about that.
Well, I guess it takes like directly from the comics. So.
No, yeah, because like the Long Halloween animated movie, all these animated movies are taken straight from ripped straight from the comics. That's why they're using the same name.
Yeah.
They're just there for the people who want to see the story and not really read the comic.
Yeah.
Because they realize that it's a good story that they want to tell, the good narrative. But some people just aren't into comics like that.
Yeah,
and sometimes
it's a niche.
And sometimes you can get different nuances with animation too. You can see different facial expressions and different emotion in the characters without just a frame, and more than just a single frame. That's what I think they're doing with The Last of Us too, except it's not going to be animated.
The show?
Yeah, the show to come out on HBO Max, because not many people want to play the video game, but they probably believe that it's still a good narrative to tell, that they want people to experience it.
Yeah, pretty cool. I can't wait. They're coming out with the show just so that way they can make money, basically.
Just so that way they can put out The Last of Us Part 2 for a second time, like they did the first game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Honestly, it's...
Wow, you guys just watched a show that you really liked it. You guys want to play our first game again, but $70?
Well, I wonder if they're going to do anything different from the actual, if
No.
they're going to... Okay.
There was a leak of the last... Of 10 minutes of, the gameplay. There's a leak of, the end, and almost nothing changed. Literally, it's literally the same exact game, except they changed the AI and they changed the combat.
No, I'm talking about I know that's probably not going to change because it's just a remake, a remaster type thing. But I'm talking about the show. Do you think they're... I wonder if they're going to, take any liberties with the characters on the show.
Hope they don't do something stupid.
I really hope, because sometimes they do that.
Dude, let's teach this guy a lesson.
But also...
they did it in the second game with Joel. Let's teach this guy a lesson. He killed all the fireflies. Let's teach him a lesson.
Well, I'm going to be honest, I think he needed to die.
Yeah, not so freaking early, though, dude. Like we've been waiting, 7 years for this new game, and then first 10 minutes of the game, oh yeah, the one character that we built so much freaking love for is dead now.
But that was his game, right? The first one was his game.
Yeah, so?
And the second one is Ellie's.
Yeah, that's fine, but don't kill him at the beginning. It's it just ruins,
Okay, so are you saying that
it just makes you not want to play anymore?
Because Joel is dead?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you only like Joel and not Ellie?
No, I just think it's just dumb. It's just a dumb move, in my opinion.
I think that they could have done a little bit better with the format of the game, the pacing. So, some spoilers, but we're gonna give some spoilers, but
Well, the game's
been out for a little bit
and
now.
Everyone's already spoiled it, so it doesn't matter.
The leaks came out before the game was even out, and people before then were even mad, so it doesn't really matter. So when Joel takes Ellie to the space, to the little museum, right, to the little space museum, I think they could have put that before Joel died. But at the same time, would it have the same impact if Joel was not dead?
No.
Exactly. So I think Joel... Okay, this might sound stupid, but I think Joel had to, in a way, die just to give some scenes a little more impact. Even though it made the person miss him that much more.
First of all, if Joel didn't die, they wouldn't have those scenes in there, probably.
Yeah, exactly. And those were really good. I think those were the best scenes of the game.
They also could have made really good scenes with... Like, just because... Like, obviously he's going to make those scenes good because it was made for the game where Joel died. So, obviously. But if they made it catered to a game where Joel didn't die, then they could still make really good scenes. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean, but I think the whole point was to have Joel die.
Yeah,
because
I'm fine with that. I don't care if Joel dies. Just don't make it at the beginning of the game where it's like, wow, I waited so long for the next Last of Us. I can't wait to see the characters that I've built so much love for in the last game.
And you don't even get to really play as him either. Like, it's within, like, the first, 2 hours or something like that. Yeah. And then the rest of, like, the 24-hour game is just Ellie hunting down Abby with, it's just a back and forth constantly. Okay, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. I get to play as the freaking character that killed my favorite character that I completely despise of, like.
Well, I think that's the point, though. I think they're trying.
Yeah, you're supposed to see her side or whatever.
Right. So it's like an exploration.
But they could have given us more time to actually, like, see her side or whatever. Like built it up. I feel like there should have been more of a build up
than just having her kill Joel.
Yeah, like almost like at the beginning.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the format was a little bit weird. The pacing was a little bit off. Like, they could have put some parts before that, but I also think that, I mean, at first you're really mad at Abby. I think that's the point, right? You're supposed to be, you're supposed to really hate her. And then after a little bit, she starts to grow on you because you see her side of the story. You see that Joel stopped a possible cure from saving humanity by going in there and killing her father, someone who was completely innocent and did nothing but try to help everyone that he could. So I don't really like that they try to.
Yeah, but they should have, like, built up. Like, they should have showed that before they killed her, or she killed him.
I think that's supposed to be a reveal, though.
I feel like it's pretty dumb. Like, you already know that, like, you already expect, like, you know that Joel killed all these people.
Right.
You know it was a freaking terrible thing.
Right.
You know that he just completely stopped you know that from the first game, and you expect these people. You already have the expectation that these people know other people, and they have ties with other people, just as Joel has ties to Ellie and all his friends and his.
Yeah, but I think the whole thing is that you don't expect them to be that close, so you kind of feel even worse. Like, at first you're like, oh, it's just another Firefly who's out for revenge because of her fallen comrade, and then you realize that it's her father. So then you're like, oh, okay, well, I see her side now.
I feel like it's pretty dumb. So.
All right. Well, I mean, we can agree to disagree. That's fine.
I feel like it could have been, like, reverse, like where you know her story and then she kills Joel. Like then you understand it from the beginning. Like, you understand her reasoning from the beginning rather than she freaking kills your favorite character and then
Yep.
Now you just freaking delete the game immediately because you don't.
Well,
really care.
okay, if you're deleting the game immediately, I don't think that's very fair.
I think it's completely fair.
If they kill the character that you like so much.
Yeah. Like he's the reason that I'm playing the game. Like I want to know. Like I want a continuation of his story.
Fair, but I don't think that's
or like the story.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's the point. I think his story was in the beginning raising up Ellie for Ellie to take over.
Yeah.
Now it's Ellie's story, and I don't think a lot of people like that. I think a lot of people prefer Joel over Ellie.
Yeah, dang, these women.
From the sound of it. From the sound of what you're saying, at least.
I mean, I like both of them.
You like Ellie, right? But you want to play as Joel.
I don't care if I play as Joel.
Okay, then what the...
I just don't want him to freaking die at the beginning, dude. That's so dumb. I feel like that's the worst decision they could ever do.
Okay, no, I
like
see,
they built
I see
like
that.
like what they did with that.
They built him up. They built him up in the first game for him to die so early in the second game. I see what you're saying, and you wanted to see the continuation of his story. But I'm just saying, like, his story was in the first game. That was his story. That was his redemption. In a sense.
Yeah.
But I think they also I
feel like they should just give a good reason to kill a character.
Okay, here, this part I'll agree with you on. I think that they could have extended his redemption a little further and let him live a little longer instead of making his entire redemption in just like little flashbacks, like at the end where he almost completely redeems himself. He says he apologizes, but he says that he would 100% save her again. He would kill those people again if it meant that he could be with her. I think that's solid. But I think it would have been a lot more impactful. His death, at least, would have been a lot more impactful and less. I don't know. I think it would have just driven the story a little more if they did that before he died. You know what I mean? Instead of just at the end, in like what seemed to be like just like a random cut together scene where because it was like Ellie just walking off, and then you hear like the guitar string, you hear like chords, and then you see Joel at the end. But I also think that it really helps to understand what Ellie was seeing when she was fighting Abby, because you see glimpses of that scene. And then so you realize
obviously all this stuff is important in the context of the story, but you have to understand it's in the context of that specific story. They're building up for this it's context for this story. Like they could have went a completely different route and it could have been completely different. Like it could have still been a good story.
Okay, I think it was a good story though.
I do too. I think they could have made it better though.
And I think some people are mad for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Like you could be mad. Okay, that sounds. No, you know what? I'm not backing down on this. I think a lot of people are mad for the wrong reasons. Why are you mad that it's just like, okay, it's a revenge story, but why is that a bad thing? It's not. It's a story about seeing the other's perspective, and not just revenge, but forgiveness at the end of the day, and realizing that you.
Yeah, but you already forgive Joel in the first game.
No, not Joel. Abby.
Oh, Abby?
Because you hate her, right? At the beginning.
I feel like they should have, like it could have been, they could have, a good game would have been where you already felt, satisfied that Abby, almost where they made it to where you liked that Abby killed Joel. You wanted that. That would have been freaking.
I think a lot more people would have hated them villainizing Joel like that.
Or at least where you could freaking empathize with Abby
before she killed Joel.
Yeah,
I think that's the point though. That you're not supposed to empathize.
Like in the
with
Joker. This is so stupid. Sigma.
I'm a Joker, baby. Yeah. Okay.
Where you empathize with freaking the Joker killing these people, even though he's insane.
What do they do?
Like you feel bad, like you feel for him because he's been freaking attacked so much and everything.
And, in the movie,
and he's only like actually killing bad people. Like he's getting rid of people that hurt him in a way.
Right, but you also see that he's in a sense
absolutely insane, and there's
he's still in the wrong by killing those people.
Yeah,
but you can somewhat find empathy for him because of all these wrongdoings.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's a good movie. Like
okay.
That's how you build up for like.
And you're saying that okay, no, I see what you're saying. So they should have progressed the empathetic part over Abby instead of going from 0 to 100 so fast.
Exactly.
Like you absolutely despise
her.
Like you absolutely despise her in the beginning, and then afterwards you kind of like start to grow. Even though some people didn't work, some people still absolutely hated her at the end. But at least I think you could see her side versus Ellie's side. You could see that Ellie was still in the wrong, even though she did kill Joel, but that was only out of revenge, and Ellie had to end the cycle eventually, right? She saw forgiveness. She saw what Joel wanted for her, and that was not to become him. That was to become better, right? So she had to end the cycle, which I think is a good story told in a off format, in my opinion.
Yeah, they just
and I think people
presented wrong.
People were too focused on the fact that it was a revenge story, and people were too focused on mimicking whatever their favorite YouTuber said, to realize that it is a good story. It just has some elements that are paced a little poorly.
Yeah, they could have made it better.
It could have been better. I still think the first one was better, but I'm not gonna give the second one. I'm not gonna give as much hate as other people, because for some reason people really disliked it. Like they thought it was like, oh, this is the worst game of. When did it come out? Like 2019 or something like that. I don't know.
I felt like that was pretty unwarranted.
Yeah, I thought it was a little harsh. I think people were just riling each other up and just like, oh, my favorite YouTuber disagree.
Didn't like it, so I don't like it.
Yeah, or like, I think that people need to realize that it's okay to disagree with people.
Well, this guy on YouTube that reviews games and stuff didn't like it, so
yeah, like people were giving
this guy that gets paid and sponsored by other games and gives those games good reviews. I disliked this one that he didn't get paid and promoted by.
Okay, so like no hate against Moist Critical. A little smaller YouTuber than us, but
he's way smaller than us.
Yeah, true. But his fan base, I noticed, I'm definitely part of his fan base, but I don't like it. His fan base sometimes seems to go a little overboard with things. Like they act like a little cultish sometimes.
Yeah, it's like everyone's fan base.
Yeah, but I'm really a part of his, so I mean, I think I just see it a lot more with his. They started going after another YouTuber named Donkey, and they started like insulting him because he disagreed with Moist Critical's take.
Yeah, it's because people are
on the
idiots.
Game, and I think it's a little psychotic.
It's because they don't.
They're mush brains,
dude.
They don't
talk to real people in real life.
No, they don't. They see these people as like
little gremlins,
idols, and like they're right all the time.
They take their word as like scripture.
Yeah, it's like they'll have their own take, and then they'll morph it into their favorite creator's take.
Yeah,
is what I think. They'd be like, you know what? I think he's right about this. Yeah. I was wrong. I think my creator's right about this, and I will defend him to the death.
Yeah, they can't disagree or like just like.
No, because that means that you're not a fan of them.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, dude, I have to agree with everything this guy says.
I'm the biggest fan. I've been watching since 2012.
Like, even if you do agree, that's fine, but.
If you do agree, that's fine. Don't attack other people for it.
Parts even.
Or realize that you can have disagreements, and that's healthy. It's healthy to have disagreements because that brings new ideas.
Yeah, you don't have to be like, you're an absolute idiot for not agreeing with me.
Yeah.
I hate you.
They don't even
I'm no longer a fan.
But sometimes I think Dunkey is just controversial for the sake of being controversial. I'm gonna be honest. Like, he disliked Batman the Arkham series because he thought Batman was too good at fighting.
Really?
Like, yeah, he was like, dude, the way this freaking 210-pound man dances around like a ballerina as he's freaking destroying these guys. And I was
guys,
like,
I did MMA. Come on, guys.
And I think that's kind of like a BS take, because the thing is, that's the entire point of Batman, right?
Yeah, he's a freaking
peak freaking alpha male.
Yeah.
In the comic books, in that case, you just don't even like the character, because that's the entire character. It's so he's supposed to be so ridiculous. Like, they say peak human. He's at this point he's superhuman, right?
Yeah,
because he's supposed to.
He freaking took out like Reverse Flash.
Yeah, at this point he's supposed to be is almost as fast as Usain Bolt while holding like 210 pounds of muscle and being able to bench 1,000 pounds. Like, dude, that's the comic lore. That's not just the game taking liberties.
Yeah. If you disagree with that, that's fine. But he's just supposed to be like.
That's just the character at this point. You can't hate on the game for portraying the character as the character. You should hate on the character.
Yeah.
Unless they portray him as someone else, like Zack Snyder.
Well, first of all, the game is. Well, it's a video game. I mean, if he's
not very fun. If
he's fighting all these like it's not supposed to be like insanely realistic. I don't get it. He's literally.
He's a comic book character at the end of the day.
Even if he's not, it's a game mechanic. Like, you can't say the story is bad because of a game mechanic. Like, completely ruins it for me because in Call of Duty, this one guy is going around freaking manslaughtering like he's like a one man army.
Well, I think that is a point. That is a point that a lot of people use against Call of Duty, is that it's too arcadey and too unrealistic.
Yeah, which is like but there's also people that are like, Call of Duty is objectively bad because of that.
Right.
It's like,
right. It's just not your cup of tea, dude.
It's just.
I don't think Dunkey was saying that. I think that was just a minor flaw in quotations that he saw. Even though I don't think it's a flaw. I think it's dumb.
I mean, what are they supposed to? Like, you're not gonna make a fun. It's supposed to be fun. Like, you're not gonna. I don't.
I think the combat system is like.
It's not gonna be made for the masses. If you're gonna have like insanely like freaking like hard. I can't think right now because it's the morning.
Stiff combat. I know what you're talking about.
Like where it's just like, yeah, like you can't make a realistic Batman game.
It has to be reflexive combat that reflects on the character of Batman, and that I think they do it fine.
Yeah.
If not very well.
It's made for the masses. It's not made for these like freaking.
Well, even if it's not made for the masses, it's made for Batman, and I think that's how Batman has always been portrayed.
Yeah.
At least in the comic
gritty,
books.
like down to earth, like.
Oh shoot! He stepped on his ankle wrong.
Yeah, you're dead now.
Yeah, he falls down a flight of stairs.
You have to stealth through every freaking mission.
God, that would be so awful. There are stealth spots, but I think they're still
Batman
fun.
Is already pretty bad, to be honest.
In Arkham?
I don't know. They're just really frustrating.
Okay, yeah.
They're not bad. They're just.
I think it just
they're
takes
just really hard. They're freaking like.
I think sometimes
it's so long.
It's just the wait.
Yeah,
it really is the wait.
really,
you have to wait for the freaking characters to cycle through their movements.
The third time, it's like you grow like really impatient with the character.
Yeah, I remember that because I was trying to 100% the game, and I kept having to wait like 3 minutes for them to just recycle through their movements. So
yeah.
I either got it done in like record time, or I was waiting like until like 20 minutes later.
Yeah, I mean, a gritty Batman game would be pretty cool, right, where it's more realistic, but I feel like the Arkham series is that's something they should come out with, because it's made like the comic book fans, the fans that are already of Batman aren't gonna play this stupid game that's like insanely like some like roguelike where you just it completely like restarts you like it's real life or something.
Yeah. I think the Arkham series is perfect. I really do.
Yeah, it's good.
It's probably one of my favorite series. Definitely superhero series of video games, but probably just video game series. because it's just done so well, and it portrays the character. It takes some liberties with the character, but it's also pure to the character of Batman. Yeah. It doesn't stray from what makes him him.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like Schneider.
Yeah, or some other Batman movies do.
Like remember in the warehouse scene where the dude has a flamethrower pointed at Martha, and he just freaking blows up the flamethrower on his back, and he freaking kills him.
Literally killed him.
and then like.
Yeah, I think there's a interview with Zack Schneider where it wasn't that specific scene, but there's another scene where.
Yeah.
Batman didn't Batman didn't directly kill him. So.
They were just in the way.
Yeah, he just so happened to walk in front of my bullet. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, he killed. Like, there.
You don't understand. He literally directly killed them. Like, I remember at some point he takes out like these little machine guns that pop out from his Batmobile and start freaking blasting this car that's in front of him, shooting it until it's like nothing but scrap.
Yeah, I think it's pretty dumb.
And at that point, no, he's literally going after them.
Yeah, even if he doesn't directly kill him, I feel like that's still something Batman just wouldn't do.
Really.
Like, he wouldn't put people
even
in the way of danger.
Even if you're taking after the Dark Knight Returns, he still used rubber bullets. Yeah, or like beanbags. Yeah. He did not kill anyone except for the Joker on accident, I think. Or maybe it was on purpose. I don't really know, but he did like end up like torquing his neck, and that I think made it snap.
Yeah.
When they were in a struggle, and then he saw Joker saying like he beat him finally, because he finally let go.
Yeah.
But that was not freaking Batman just being like, I'm done with it, I'm over it.
Yeah.
All these guys, they're going to hell.
It's a build up too. Like,
yes, it's at the climax.
He's not going around freaking killing everyone. First of all, he killed one guy, and it was insanely significant. Because there's a build-up.
Yeah. It was very significant. It wasn't just these freaking random thugs that he's mowing down.
Yeah, it's not like he's just going in with, like, freaking gats and just shooting everyone up.
But I think he fixed that with the Schneider cut a little bit, because even though, like you said, at the end, I don't really count that as being part of the movie, more as just like a random sequence in the movie fit in there just for fans or whatever. Even though I didn't really enjoy the sequence all that much. I thought it was kind of cringe.
To be honest, it doesn't even matter if he fixes it in the next movie, because it's still in the context that.
Yeah, but in that same,
he freaking killed people.
In that same context, he's like, Superman showed me that I can be better. I will be better. After Superman died, and I was like, all right, dude, whatever you say. I mean, you shouldn't have done this anyways, but. And I think the Martha scene, I do know a lot of people clown on the scene, but I think it was actually a decent scene.
Martha. Wait, you know somebody named Martha?
Yeah, I never realized that until that scene that both of their parents are named Martha. I was always like, what?
I thought it was pretty dumb.
You thought that the scene itself was pretty dumb?
I thought the reasoning behind it was dumb.
Why?
Like, oh, man, you know that name?
No, that's not. I don't think it's.
Or I guess someone close to you. Your mom's name is Martha, and you lost her, and now I respect you.
Okay, so I think that's what a lot of people think that the scene was about, but I don't believe that that's what it's about. I think it's about him realizing that yes, his mother was named Martha, and that gives him sort of a connection. And I think he realizes that the thing that he was trying to prevent all this time that he built up was trying to save people like his parents, like Martha. And then he realized that he's going to be that one person. He's become what he hates the most. He's become Joe Chill, right? He's become the bullet that is going to kill Martha because he says you're letting them kill Martha. So I think that puts in perspective who he's become, and that's why he stops. I don't think he's like, oh, your mom's name is Martha, we must be like brothers or something.
Yeah, no, I get that. I understand that it's like
He's become what he's set out to destroy, and I think that could be a powerful scene if right after that he didn't just freaking mow down a bunch of guys trying to save Martha.
Yeah.
I think that was a little ridiculous, but at the same time, it's a powerful scene alone.
It's just pretty bad movie, to be honest. It's just not good.
I don't think it's a terrible movie. I like the action sequences. I just didn't really.
Yeah, well,
I just didn't really care for the story of.
Yeah, I mean, I usually base a movie off the story and
right.
the action sequences.
Even a superhero,
I feel like are a plus.
Even a superhero movie, like look at Infinity War. I think the story was pretty good, and it had great action sequences as well.
Yeah, I feel like people praise No Way Home too much. I feel like that
people do that because it literally only has like three. It's just fan service. That's all it is. I don't think
they did it so good.
I don't think the story was anything different than what it usually is.
Yeah, it's
Batman. Not Batman. Jesus. Spider-Man sets out for revenge after someone kills his aunt or uncle, and then he realizes that he has to be better.
Yeah, it's pretty disappointing.
Because that's what his loved one wanted for him.
Pretty
It's literally they just revamped the origin story for Spider-Man, except with two other Spider-Man who have been through the exact same thing, and I think I liked the movie. I really did. I thought it was a cool movie.
I liked the acting. And
I really liked the Green Goblin.
Yeah, that's literally the best part of the movie.
That's definitely the best part of the movie. Willem Dafoe carried.
Yeah, literally. Willem Dafoe is insane, dude. He did a great performance.
Yeah, as always.
Yeah.
I mean, I really liked him in John. I just like him in all of his movies that I've seen.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's really good in John Wick. He's good in American Psycho.
Yeah, he's just a really good actor.
Yeah.
He's not the same character every time.
He's not.
He actually changes.
He's not. Do you think he could play a good Joker?
Probably.
Because I really do think so. With how he portrayed the Green Goblin, I think he could do a pretty good Joker because it was giving me freaking Psycho Joker vibes. Instead of like the usual freaking goofy, Green Goblin.
There's a lot of actors you wouldn't expect that could probably play a good Joker.
Yeah,
they're just good at like
Tom Selleck.
Yeah, I mean you don't even have to look like him. Like, I feel like if you're just a good actor, you could play whichever character. Like you don't have to exactly like look like.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different Joker looks too. Like you have Heath Ledger, Jared Leto, who's supposed to be like a freaking ripped Joker apparently when Joker freaking got in the gym a little bit, and then you have Joaquin Phoenix, who I think is like the kind of like the classic Joker style, where he's scrawny. He doesn't really fight a whole lot, but like he's still got influence. That's the Joker's whole point. Is he's an influencer. I hate that word so much, but yeah, he is like an influencer.
Well, the Riddler's a real influencer. He
is. He has a freaking. He's just an incel on Twitch. That's all he freaking is.
Yeah, he's. Yeah.
Please do not lie.
Put your nose into my brown eye.
Yeah.
Please.
God, it's so freaking.
That movie was good.
What, the Batman?
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I thought it was like, I don't know, dude.
That's my favorite Batman.
I want to see what they do if they're going to come out with the next one. I don't want to see the Joker anymore, though, dude. I think I'm just...
No, I want to see Mr. Freeze.
I want to see Mr. Freeze because they haven't done that.
I want to see someone like...
Other than Arnie.
I want to see someone that's like... I
think the Riddler was a good choice.
It's like... different.
I want to see the Condiment King, dude. I just can we just put the Condiment King in there, please?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
It's a really good story, too.
Yeah.
I don't actually know the story.
Yeah. I'm sure it's great, though. I'm sure there's a reason behind it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a reason for him freaking doing that.
Blast people with condiments. I just really...
Or
and then Ezra Miller's The Flash movie, too. That's coming out.
Man. Yeah, and
I can't wait for that.
300 years.
It's going to come out in the future.
No, really?
Yeah.
It's going to come out in the future?
Yeah. Like in the distant future.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever going to come out, to be honest.
I don't know, dude. But Ezra Miller's, I think he's going to, like, therapy or something like that. Thank God, dude. I think he needs help or something because he's just out of his mind. He's actually lost it. He's gone off the deep end. Which I think he's actually been off the deep end for a while, right? Because didn't he have like a bunch of like stuff going on before Justice League even came out?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah. They just don't hire good people, dude. They really don't.
They should just
they pick the most controversial people.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, next we're gonna get freaking EDP on this.
That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be sick. Who do you think he could play?
Predator vs. Predator.
Holy crap, yeah.
New Predator movie.
Prey 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Prey on
the Predators running from EDP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a freaking it's a juvenile predator.
Yeah.
It's like a predator trying to learn his
sending like text to EDP.
Yeah.
Send him a turd pic.
That's weird.
That is so. There's something. No, obviously there's something wrong with that guy, right? He's a pedophile. But I mean, aside from that, who the frick sends that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Anyways, I got a little softball topic. The We're Not So Quiet podcast decided to
they gave us a shout out.
Yeah, they gave us a bit of a shout out at the,
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you guys a lot. So we're gonna have to lay a smackdown on them. This isn't the late night cookout anymore. This is gonna be a full blown roast. We're gonna freaking get out the matches and light you guys up in SummerSlam.
Yeah.
2022.
We're taking you to SummerSlam.
Yeah. It's gonna be freaking epic. So if you guys want to throw down, because it seems like you guys have a problem with us, so just jealousy it sounds like, but
we're using wait, I thought we were boxing.
Yeah. Okay, we're YouTuber boxing match.
Yeah, we're using the lightest gloves, 0 ounce.
0. You know what? Let's just do fist to cuffs. Honestly, just freaking.
Well, I'm pretty sure
fist to face.
I'm pretty sure boxing gloves would be.
Those are like 11 ounces, I think.
They're gonna be a lot worse though with boxing gloves than it would be with fists.
Well, yeah, because the thing is about boxing gloves is they're a lot more dangerous than just.
Yeah,
because they don't pad your head; they pad your fist.
Yeah,
you still get freaking rocked.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, yeah. Force equals mass times.
Yeah, the velocity of gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're going down.
I mean, acceleration due to gravity. Yeah, you guys are going down. Maybe not Lauren, because she didn't say anything, but I swear to God, Haley and Avery, if you guys talk any more trash, we're coming for you, dude.
I don't know
we are coming for you.
Yeah. I don't know who that woman is, but you're done for.
Yeah, I don't care if you're just a guest.
Yeah.
You were on their pod talking trash.
Yeah.
And Haley, for that insult, really? You're going to call us lame? You're going to call us stupid? I don't think so, woman.
This one's for you.
Yeah. That's what we think about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay, this is really stupid. But yeah, if you guys really want to challenge us to like a boxing match, I'll take all three of you. And then Elijah can take like Haley's dad or something.
Up to dinner. He's a really nice man.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Me and Elijah are just gonna go on like a triple date with your dad.
We're just gonna treat your dad to a nice steak dinner.
Yeah. Without you guys.
Yeah.
So and suck on those beans.
Yeah. Sucker.
Yeah.
Bean sucker.
It's gonna be fancy like Applebee's on a date night.
Fancy like an Applebee's on a date night.
I don't know the rest.
I don't know this.
That's like the best line. Anyways, it's been like 50 minutes almost. Do you want to wrap?
No, I'm not very good at freestyling.
What?
What do you want to say?
Okay, get away from him. He's tired. All right, so I think we should wrap though. All right, so thanks for
Do they have
joining
Green
us.
Lanterns in this?
Thanks for joining us on the late night cookout. That's disgusting. I'm gonna have to use that eventually, Elijah.
No, I'll remember which one is mine.
So yeah, hit us up if you guys want to fight because we really want to. We could do like a creator clash type deal. So
Yeah, except it's just a 1v3.
yeah,
I'll record it or whatever.
yeah, post it on. Well, Live Leak is down, like you said, so we could post it on just my YouTube channel, which is essentially just Live Leak.
Yeah. It's
So
fine. It was consensual, guys.
consensual beatdown.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, thanks for joining us on the late night cookout, and we'll see y'all later.